Hello, everybody, and welcome to Destiny 2. So, here's the thing. I've had 0 channel growth. So, my dumbass solution is I'm going to try to stream for 30 days in a row to see if anything happens. If not, I'm probably going to give up streaming. Most likely. It's not like what is it? Like a sad sort of thing? Like, oh, I'm done. No, it means I'm gonna shift to looking at maybe other things. It's just, I'm tired of sitting here with like a near empty thing, you know? Oh, hey, Umbra, how's it going? But for now, 30 days. And if I miss a day, everybody can call me a big bitch. And Umbra, you heard that? So, hey. Fuck. Also, I just got back, or not just, but I got back from the gym earlier, and everything fucking hurts. Because, I actually worked out for, like, the first, like, really actually worked out for the first time in forever. So, yeah, my reactions are going to be just a bit slow. Probably. Anyway, today I need to go find Xur, because I've got a thing, and let me just make sure I don't already, because I've got the quest done. Ooh, 91. How much do I have? Damn it. I need 100 more. Oh, a little bit over 100, but hey. Oh, god damn it. I gotta Google where Xur is because I'm a lazy. Oh no! Yeah, that's what I get for leaving that up. Oh well. Actually, it's not like... That was my Twitter, right? Anybody who watches this can find my Twitter. It's easy. I'm pretty sure I have it linked somewhere down. Yeah. Anyway. Where is Xur? EDZ Winding Cove. Oh, I know exactly where his ass is. Oh. Okay. Let's go. See, I went here because I was like, oh, obviously he's going to be in the spot that it always is. Because for some reason, ever since he appeared on that stairwell, I'm just... He's there. And I don't know why. Because it was once! But then again, that was where he appeared for the first time ever before I stopped playing Destiny. Oh my god, that stream quality, though. Ooh. What's going on here? What's happening? 0 dropped frames. It says I'm not dropping frames, so I guess. Yeah, no, looks good. Oh, that is choppy. I'm not dropping frames, but I'm also not, I don't know. We'll see how it looks. Whee! They see me rolling in my thing. I don't know what to call it. I want to call it the choppy. The chopper. Fuck all of ya. Woo! Can't catch me, I'm the gingerbread man, bitch. Now, if I'm remembering correctly, there are enemies that spawn up here. Sup, tentacly and ugly.
I bring a message from the Nine.
Of course. Yeah. Oh, fuck. Damn it! What's he got? Monte Carlo? Oh, you suck. Oh, you suck! I already have all that. It's not fair. Bastards. 91, 92... So, bip. Oh no! What the hell just happened?
You will not find the Nine that way, but they will find you.
Oh god. Is this frozen? Did I lose connection to Destiny itself? What? I just started streaming. Oh, there we go. Bunch of assholes.
We are similar.
They're targeting me, I swear to God. Damn. I need,
The mind's eye is still watching.
What is going on? It's so weird. Whatever. Let's go to Helm. There's probably some stuff in my vault that I can take apart. Actually, I should probably just take apart all my old exotics, because I can just make them. Why? Why now? This is literally never... Oh, it's... What the hell? Battle Eye. Isn't that the anti-cheat? Is it? Is it detecting my... What the fuck? Someone want to tell me what's going on? That was certainly weird. Does it not like Streamlabs? No, no, because it's Streamlabs OBS. I've used OBS before. Huh. Does Battle Eye not like... Okay, it seems to be okay. It's weird. Figures the one time I want to fucking stream, it's being all freaky. I see you, Destiny. You monsters. Alright. Okay. Postbox? No. Alright. Time to dismantle some nonsense. Okay, let's first make sure, because I'm not sure about the, Okay, I can remake that one, and their one is a hand cannon? Sidearm. Drown. Yes. Okay, cool. So I can remake those, so I'm just gonna, because there's no point in leaving it up. I can always remake it. Oh, I didn't get rid of it! I didn't get rid of it! I thought I dismantled that. Oh, I'm so happy right now. I thought I had dismantled my old Gnawing Hunger. Oh, that's awesome. That's a really good Bad Omens. Also, it's got the thing on it. I'm not getting that, but I mean, why do I have two? Fuck off. Also, I have two up there. What even? The prospector. Well, that's gonna be fun. Fun couple minutes. I kind of actually like this one. Maybe I'll break it out again. I'm gonna leave that one. Oh, hey, look at all this stuff that I never use. Wait, that's Hunter. Huh. Well, now that's interesting. Let's go. This is tedious. This should not be this hard to do. Neat. But I don't see myself ever using Blink. Ever. Why? I'm gonna say probably because Blink really sucks. Blink is awful. I thought it was cool when I first used it. Like, I'm pretty sure everybody does. Like, oh, hey, that's neat. But then it's like, is it though? I'm gonna have the... Yeesh. Oh yeah, the colony. Yeah. Maybe I'll get that one day. Oh hey, there's a fucking nifty old guy. Ha, y'all remember the Whisper? Alright, what's my 101? You're goddamn right. Alright, now we go. Eat easy, baby. Also, I love asymmetrical ships. They're so cool. I mean, yeah, symmetry is okay, but... Whee! Yeah. Woo! 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 Ah! Damn it, that's finicky. Oh god. What's up, assholes? Alright. What am I gonna get? What am I gonna get? I'm excited. I'm excited. I love it. I love it. Come on, come on, come on.
The nine meant for you.
Black Talon. Interesting. Exotic Cipher. I have no interest in any of the ones that already exist, so boop.
An exchange.
Well, that's the one everybody's been using, so like...
Until may we speak.
I guess.
I hope to be here again. I think you have terrible need of my gifts.
Yes. Yes.
There is a door in the woods.
Arc ability kills, increase recharge rate, extend the duration of storm trance. Saw a bunch of people wearing it, so I thought it might be cool. Oh, damn. Black Talon. His life brought peace to the wreath, his death bring a sword. Crows of the black hole. Huh. Crow? Can't be that. Can't be that one. Heavy projectile attack.
I do mean to explain.
Interesting.
But every time I try, I lose the thread.
Huh. Wait, do I have a... No, but I've seen them all over the place. Well, that's pretty neat. It's not good, but it's neat.
It is my fate to
I refuse to use Storm Trance. It's so bad. Kamehameha is where it's at, man. The Kamehameha. Always.
I do not entirely control.
Alright, now we've come to my personal favorite part of every week. Let's see. The point where I get to do DACA. Because you see, one of my pinnacles every week is in Crucible. And, oh, what is that? Pinnacle. Hey. Powerful. Wins. Pfft, no one wins Crucible. Let's see.
Some of the cells in this body began on this world. How strange to return.
Ew. PvP. I literally hate PvP. So, what we do... that seems like it'd be pretty fast. Round-based mode. Anyway, control. Elimination, control. Elimination, control. On second thought, I'm gonna do Nightfalls.
I feel a great many consciousnesses impinging upon mine, and all of them so small and lonely.
Hey, hold on. Yeah, barrier. Oh. Here's what we're actually going to do. Wait a minute.
A sun is a necessary part of a solar system.
Meh, this is objectively the better one. But then again... There we go.
My movements are to a significant degree dependent on planetary alignments.
Neat. Ew. Oh, come on. Gotta have the cool factor. Oh, that just looks kind of bad. I got some glimmer. Yay!
Do not mistake their silence for absence.
Glowing Hunger has ornaments? Nah. Oh. Pfft. Why you gotta be like that, game? Why you gotta be like that? Every time I'm trying to make something cool, it just doesn't line up right. That's okay, I guess. Yeah. Alright. Yes, I haven't done that yet. I guess I could. What's the... Oh, it's got an arc singe. Yep. Un momento. Alright. Oh, boy. I just don't feel like dealing with Crucible. Because I hate the PvP. I hate PvP.
To claw at the walls of our city
Hate it.
unless we strike them down.
Alright, Zavala.
Beneath the ruins
Neat
of the
narration.
cosmos,
I want that ship.
In the shadow of an
I
old
want that
colony
ship.
ship
I want
we
both
broke
those
into the House
ships.
of
Give me
Blaze
them.
Lair. And
Kind of want the
high
one with the
serpent
tentacly.
feeding
That looks like a
strength.
jellyfish.
We
More.
must destroy this machine god and send their souls screaming back to hell.
Okay, first of all. Ew, I'm at 30 FPS right now? Guessing we go this way. Haha, how did I know? Yeah. Black. None of you saw that. Whee! Whee! Real men ride their bikes through the holes.
Avoid the crossfire.
And get off when they obviously see some shit. I thought I did like some super dash there, but it was just dickhead. Maybe I go something different, because I don't need to go the other way. Now for something totally different. Oh, wait. Excuse you. I switched weapons. You have got to be kidding me. You're just not gonna let me swap? The fuck?
Great. The way out of here is sealed.
Oh no, I'm poisoned. Got an emblem though.
Pretty complex. I'll need time.
Can I have my skyburner? What is happening right now? Can I please have my skyburner? What in the hell?
I'm close, but just so you know, there's more Fallen and Hive on the way.
But why are they working together? Man, this is... Why is Destiny being so fucky today? This is not okay. Yeah, anti-bearer rounds. You can all eat sand. Whew. No. I hate you all.
Barrier is down. We can move now.
There are orbs everywhere. This is awesome. Just gonna... Dick move. Oh, I know which one this is. This is the one with that stupid, giant, fuck-off-sized eyeball. Woo! Man, my fast twitch is not working today. What? Because of all those fucking not deadlifts. What are they called? Bench presses. Fucking hell. It's not like I told myself to stop at one point and said, stopping is for weaklings. And then proceeded to overtax my body like a fucking man. They left me. Hey, dickheads. Wait, are these the dickheads? Is that a normal guy, or is that one of my teammates? Walker's going down. That's what you get. Must be. Look at this ninja. Look at this absolute ninja over here. Oh my god, he's actually... I see what's happening here. Yep. Big fuck off eyeball. Too bad they don't make, like, the mods useful in normal scenarios, like... Oh, hey, don't look at me. Hey. Hey, bud. Please don't look at me. Like, if anti-barrier rounds worked in this situation against that white shield. Ow. Wow. Or if you could stagger, that'd be pretty great. Oh, come on, your dudes are down. There we go. Fuck your eyeball. Oof. Sorry, my commentary isn't up to usual standards. I'm so fucking tired. But that's good. It means I did work. I worked out correctly. I'm doing thousands of you by the second. There we go. Orbs. Orbs. Ouch. More orbs. The internet is for orbs. The internet is for orbs. Give me orbs, I need my orbs. Orbs, orbs, orbs. Hey, guy with the rocket launcher. You could just... Hey! Get back here! No, you die. Friggin' insects.
Well
No.
done.
Nice.
Sepic's Prime
Good
cast
job,
a great
team.
shadow over our city. With its destruction, the fallen devils will rule.
Ooh, another punching out.
But we must stay
Is
vigilant.
this one better than the rest?
The fallen are crafty, and they'll find ways
Yeah,
to
it is.
survive.
Wait, it doesn't
They
have
always
subsistence.
do.
Encore. Precision vital blows, gonna stick your range bonus. Weird. What is happening? Why can't I do any of it? There's something fucky going on, and I don't like it. Can I swap to that one? Nope. Alright, Destiny is just broken right now. That's unfortunate. I don't know why Destiny's being all fucking weird. I don't like it. Oh well, I guess we'll do something. Oh, hey, I know. Yeah, I know. I know what to do. The full spoiler for the new Innistrad block came out today. Or is it today, or was it yesterday? I don't know. But the new spoiler is out. The full spoiler. So let's just go over the deck. Why not? Or, not the deck. What am I talking about? It's not just Destiny. My entire computer's being fucky. This is weird. But yeah, let's go look at all the Innistrad Black. And concoct evil things to do in Commander and Historic Brawl. It's all out, right? Yeah? Yeah? Yeah. That doesn't look like everything. That looks like everything. Okay. But not the best. Strange. All right, let's start at the commons and work our way up. fuck was I watching before? Weird. Yeah? Yeah. Yeah. Let's pop it up. What happens if I... No? Okay. Yeah? Yeah. Whoa. What the f... Seems my internet's kind of, being a little fucky. Alright, starting at the bottom. Transition. Alright, so start off with the lands. Beautiful. I'm buying these when they inevitably put them on the arena store because these are beautiful. They're amazing. Look at them. They're awesome. I'm probably gonna get them for physical cards or at least print them because yeah. But I mean, just they're black and white and it's like classic. That classic horror. This entire set is just like that classic horror, and they have the alternate styles that have those like classic horror black and white. Just oh. All right, so starting with commons and going to the moon. Arrogant Outlaw. Okay, and limited. I mean, these are commons, so I'm just gonna go through them really quick. Graveyard from anywhere. Again, pretty decent. Disturb is going to be really good in limited, just because you're going to get so much value off of all of them. Where normally, like, in limited, you play a card, and once that card's gone, you're like, oh, well, it's gone. But aside from, like, one or two, usually green spells that bring stuff back. Birded Mire. Ah, yes, the werewolves. This is their answer to the old werewolf mechanic that was utter shit. I hate it. Just updating the topic. Go. Man, sometimes the settings for some of this mess are just weird. Copy. Paste. Update. Updating. Good. Fantastic. Alright. But yes. Originally, werewolves were printed on the front side, if at the end of turn, if no player casts a spell this turn, flip it. On the other side, if a player casts 2 or more spells this turn, flip it. And it was usually crap on the front, good on the back. And what ended up happening is you'd play your werewolf, right? You play your cool little werewolf guy. And maybe you'd play your second one and, you know, just kind of keep your board up. And then you go, okay, it's my turn. I'm going to pass the turn. And one of two things would happen. Either your opponent goes, okay, on your end step, I cast a Ponder. Your werewolves don't transform. Or on your opponent is like, okay, they transform. And they do. And maybe you get like a flip fight effect or some very minuscule thing. I have like something poking my head from these headphones are really old. But, by the way, that's totally Ayla the Huntress, the Birded Mire. And then on your opponent's next turn, they'd be like, okay, 1 spell, 2 spell. Because almost every good werewolf was at least 3 and up mana. So by that point, they're just like, okay, I played 2 spells here. Werewolves are back. So they've decided to put that mechanic on more cards. And yeah, okay. Now it says if a player plays no spells during their own turn, it becomes... Okay, so basically, cards have Daybound and Nightbound. If a card has Daybound or Nightbound when it enters the field, it becomes day. Unless it says otherwise. And during day, they're on that side, and whenever if a player casts no spells during their own turn... So now your opponent can't just like flash something in at the end of your turn to prevent your werewolves from transforming. Oh no! Holy, they still play 2 spells and it turns right fucking back. It's still this is one of the worst mechanics ever. I wish they just abandon it and go for like werewolves pay this much, they transform. Yeah, good. Just like make them an investment. But anyway, and then the other side, obviously, if a player plays 2 or more spells during their turn, it becomes day. Also, Nightbound, if it's night, cards enter as the night side. So, cool, I guess. It's a really bad mechanic. I wish they would have just scrapped it. People are like, no, this will offer more. No, shut up. Shut your dumb mouth. This is a bad mechanic. If you don't think it's a bad mechanic, you are dumb. Because what this will always amount to is unless your opponent is purposely playing night, like if you run into any deck that's not purposely playing night, they're just going to be like, okay, I played 2 spells. And look at that. Because the reason those cards are bad is because you play them, right? You get no value initially. I mean, sure, you probably get like a really bad creature. I mean, there's one white werewolf, which is actually really good when it transforms into its daybound sides because you get to exile the thing. But usually you get almost no value. Next to nothing. Or, in fact, usually nothing. And then you're like, okay, I've got my creature. And then you pass the turn. So you've gone 1 turn. Then your opponent goes. And they're like, okay, obviously I'm playing a spell because I'm not letting you have Nightbound. So unless they're the worst player in the entire world, they're gonna play a spell. And so that doesn't transform. That's another turn that's gone by. And now it's your turn again. Still on the day side. And you go, okay, fine. I'm going to pass my turn, which most werewolves are red and green. Not typically instant speed... instant speed, or what is it? They're not really played at instant speed. Gruul is not, you play shit on your turn and attack with it. That's Gruul. But then you go, okay, fine, I'll pass my turn, all my stuff flips. That is the 3rd turn, and they've transformed finally. If they have a transform effect, neat, you've gotten your value. Awesome. But if you're playing werewolves, which I love werewolves. Werewolves are the coolest fantasy creature to me, lycanthropes in general. But werewolves specifically hold a special place in my fucking edgelord heart. And most of the werewolves don't do shit when they flip. They just buff, or they're bigger, or they have an effect that they had on their front side, but just playable. And then you're like, okay, so that's your 2nd turn having these creatures, and you've done nothing with them. And then you've passed your turn. So you have not generated any value whatsoever. And your opponent goes, oh, okay, I guess I'll play 2 spells. Value gone. Value gone. And that's why this mechanic is awful. Also, they've built their board, and you have to spend a turn without building your board. So, like, I guess, like, in the mirror where both players are trying to have it be night, like there's sort of that give and take where you're like, oh, are you gonna let it be night, and my night creatures are better than your night creatures, or my... But no. No. Anyway, let's see what this terrible werewolf does. 1/4 reach. Turns into a 3/5 reach. For 3, limited. Stop the flyers. Looking at you, Hook Haunt Drifter. Looking at you. Alright. Instant. Blade Brand. Target creature gains Death Touch. Draw a card. Awesome. Great limited kill. Like to see it. I like seeing commons and uncommons. In my personal opinion, commons and uncommons are the draftables. Rares and mythic rares are the collectibles. Like, the commons and uncommons is just a collective pile of garbage. With occasionally maybe one or two standard playables. But aside from that, you want to see them good in draft, but not necessarily good in limited. Because when the commons and uncommons are playable in limited, usually the rares and mythic rares are busted. So, you know. Brimstone Vandal. 2/3 for 3. Menace. If it's neither day or night, it becomes day. When day becomes night or night becomes day, deals 1 damage to each opponent. Ooh, I like that. Especially, in limited. Fucking good on ya. Also, I could see this, like, if you can find a way to if you can rapidly switch, like, do it every turn, maybe. Like, have this out when you're playing your werewolves, and your opponent's like, well, I just took a damage. Do I want to take another damage? And then you play 2, and they're like, well, I guess I take 2 damage every time we're doing this. No, total 4 damage, because then you just flip it back on your turn. I can see it. Not the best, because it costs 3. If it were 2, if it were, like, 2, and maybe, like, just a 2/2, that would be good. With that ability, I'm kind of sad that it doesn't immediately, for 3, that it doesn't immediately proc on it. But, hey, I guess. Alright, next. Coven. This is another keyword for this set. Coven triggers a myriad of effects if you control 3 or more creatures with different powers. So hard. Anyway, at the beginning of combat of your turn, if you control 3 or more creatures with different power, gains flying. 2/2 flyer for 2. I'm going to stop saying it's good in limited because, hey, lots of these are good in limited. And then we have Candlelit Chivalry, 5/5, Trample if you've got Coven, which is going to be super easy because there's a lot of different powers. Let's see, Candle Trap 1. Coven, sacrifice an exile enchanted creature, has a defender so it can't attack and prevent all combat damage that would be dealt by it. So it's a blocker, but it can't hurt anything. It can block, so it can chump. And 3, exile it. If you've got Coven. I like that it's a 1-mana Fucktoski. It's okay. I don't see this being played over pacifism or something like that. Another one, if it becomes day or night, look at the top 2 cards, put one of them in your graveyard. Now that's going to see limited play. That's really nice. Consider, look at that top card, you can put that card in your graveyard, so it's a weird ponder, I guess? Whatever. Dawnheart Rejuvenator, gain 3 life, it's a 4-mana, trash. Don't even pick that in limited, god. Actually, it's got 4 toughness, limited might be where it's at. Destroy target creature without flying, Defenestrate. Defenestrate. Fun. Anyway, for 3, destroy target. Get me through these comments. Diagraph Horde enters the battlefield. Create 2. Ooh. Wow. So 5 mana for 7 power. Decayed is another keyword. It means it can't block, and after it attacks, sacrifice it. Let's see, duel for dominance. Coven. Choose target creature you don't control. If you control 3, put a +1/+1. Then the chosen creatures fight each other. Pretty sure that's like Arlen and the Werewolf Lord for the set. Eat alive. Sacrifice a creature or pay. Exile target creature, planeswalker. Exile. I like that. I'm putting that in my Rats deck. Seriously. Because it's creature, planeswalker, and it's exile for 1 in a Rats deck? At this point, at this time of year? At this geographical location? Sign me up. Okay, so The thing about the vampires now, they all have bloodthirst that's not bloodthirst. Well, not all of them, but most of them. So they've all got little abilities to like ping them for a little bit of damage here, a little bit of damage there. Then I get all my bloodthirst effects, and they're powerful. 2-1 for 2. No. I think I've got way better versions of this for 1 mana. So, maybe in standard. Good red aggro. Like, even if it gets chump blocked, you're killing a creature and still dealing a damage. See, yeah, if an opponent lost life this turn, so it's just bloodthirst, man. But hey, oh well. Add 3 red. So this costs a total of 1. But the requirement is having 4 to spend at the beginning. I like it. Also this goes in, what is it, Zada decks. Not Zada. This goes in a lot of red. That's pretty cool. Instant sorcery, yeah, we always see that kind of thing. I like that it's like almost better than some of them because of its stats. Oh, good, human tribal. Yeah, can't be blocked by creatures. That's a very good equipment. For 1 and then equip 2, that's a very good equipment. Because like, oh, look at my massive trampler. Shame you can't chump it with something strong. And it is power, so potentially if you you can run into a big ass wall, so 2/2 makes a 2/2. And it's got death touch. That's good. Now the hunt. If enchanted creature's a wolf or werewolf, untap it, +2/+2 in vigilance. So got flash. It's okay. +2, -2, immolation. Because we needed more enchantment removal. I hate it. Like, at worst case, this is a shock. And at best case, you're like, I'm going to hit you for 2 more damage. Worst case, it's a creature shock. Best case, it's an additional shock every turn on your opponent. Sound cool. 1 card from a graveyard, draw a card. Ooh, I wish that were a food. But graveyard hate, always good. We always need to see more. And this one drawing you a card, also just being a 1-mana artifact and you can draw a card. Yes. Yes, absolutely yes. Untapped creatures, 1/3. I don't really see blue, like. Then again, for the blue-black, or even for the blue-black and even like Grixis zombie decks, that's pretty dope. That's pretty dope, not gonna lie. Alright, let's see. Locked in the Cemetery. Aura, enchant creature if there are 5 more cards. Tap. Oh, cool. So it's if you self-mill, you can put something away for 2. That's pretty good. I kind of still like the bubble where you can pay life, where it taps where it does that plus taps them for 1, but you take damage equal to its power. So like sometimes you can't use it, but more than likely, for most of the time, you're like, actually, I just tapped that for 1. And you can't use it anymore. Might of the Old Ways. Target creature. Ooh, +2/+2 buff that draws you a card? Thank you, yes please. Organ Hoarder, top 3 cards, put 1 in your hand and the rest in your graveyard. As a zombie, I think that sees a lot of play. Just saying. Again, good and limited. If you can, gains lifelink. 3, it is, no, it's a soldier. It's not a knight, you bastards. You bastards. Alright, Secrets of the Key. Gardens. Why are they fighting Sorin? Investigate. If it was cast from graveyard, investigate twice instead. So 1 mana, make an artifact token. Good. This is gonna see a lot. It's an instant! Ooh. Ooh. I can see that being in a lot of Oh, what's his name? A lot of the Is It Dragon from Strixhaven. Free artifact? Yes. 3 untapped. Is this going to be a thing with zombies? Tap 3 untapped creatures? Game's a thing? What's this gonna... Right. Go away. Alright. Don't you just love when people tell you to get stuff together suddenly at nighttime? Like right before bed? It's so nice, isn't it? Anyway, Snarling Wolf. I think Root Wallace saw play, so... Create a 2... Oh, wow. As an instant? Ooh. So you block with something, you you make it so that you kill their creature, and you don't have... You basically trade block, but then you play this. You don't trade, instead kill theirs, also get a zombie, also it's a cantrip. Very good. Very, very good. Stuffed. How dare you? How dare you, Innistrad? First of all, it's not even a bear. Bears are 2/2s for 2. This is a 4/4 for 4. Should have been 2 bears. Also, it's a stuffed bear. How dare you? Sun Gold. Okay, we've got our standard white thing. Tavern Ruffian. 4 mana for a 2/5. Turns into a 6/5. Doesn't have trample. Also is 4 mana for vanilla. Thraben Exorcism. It's out target spirit. Creature with disturb. Orange. Creature with disturb. Oh, that's interesting. I like that. Now that's just good in white. Make tokens, kill tokens, especially in like the clerics sort of thing where you're like flipping your clerics all the time. This can get big. Vicious Farmhand enters the battlefield. Search your library for a basic plains and put it in your hand. Yes! I like that. That's a really good card for 2. It's a 1/1, and it has Coven Transform. Turns into a 3/3 lifelink. So it's get a land. So it's search a land or search basic plains, obviously, for 2, and it's just a 1/1. But then you can invest later and turn it into a 3/3 lifelink. That's awesome. So you put it on the bottom in your hand with the rest on the bottom with flashback. Storm decks. Hello. It's gonna be amazing. Baneblade. Whenever Baneblade becomes blocked, each creature blocking it gets -1/-1. Wow. Okay. Bane Claw. When a creature blocking it dies. Oh my god. Wow. What's it cost? 4? That's not bad for 4, because just as this is not bad for 4. Also, it's a black werewolf, so it's not going to be played in werewolf decks. Sadly. Beloved Beggar. Aw. He disturbs. Generous Soul, Flying Vigilance. See, this is really good and limited. So he's a big blocker. He's got a lot of toughness. But when he finally dies, you're like, oh, look, I have a 4/4 flyer with Vigilance. So he's also... Okay. 2/1 for 3. Transforms for free into return target. What? That costs 3 mana. Okay, that's really good. So it's Scab, Zombie Lord, cool. Not legendary. Stacks for 2. I like it. Each opponent discards a card. Bleh. Borrowed. Okay, Teferi. Stop it. Exile target non-land permanent. You gotta print one in every set. Broodweaver dies. Create a 1/2 green spider. So it halves itself. That's cool. I like that. 6/5 for 5. Ward 1. And Nightbound turns into an 8/7 Ward 3. Doesn't have trample. That's my only complaint. Other than that, it's pretty neat. 3 damage creature player, discard up to 2 cards, then draw that many cards. So it's removal, but... So on turn 2, you keep 2 up, and if you see something you absolutely have to remove, you do so. Otherwise, you're just drawing cards. Cool. Alright, Chaplain of Alms, first strike, ward 1, and disturb. Flying, first strike, each creature you control has ward 1. Is it a cleric? It's a cleric. Yeah. Yeah. I like that their exile is put into a graveyard from anywhere. So if you can bounce your disturbed stuff, you can play it again. +1/+1 deals damage equal to its power to target creature you don't control for 3. I don't know. I think the 2 costs that don't give +1/+1 are just better. Okay, so it's a Hydra, but it's a human Hydra. Oh, that's cool. So in AA, you can use it to enable the Coven, and then it will it'll either grow itself or grow something else. That's pretty cool. End step though, so you can't just play it for 2, which is weird because the white creature that does that same thing for 2, but it's free and you don't need Coven. Cast a spell, sacrifice any number of creatures, create an XX where X is the total power of the sacrificed creatures. For 2 at instant speed? Oh my god. Yes, please. So you've got all these zombies with decay. They've dealt their combat damage, right? Before their sacrifice, you go, okay, corpse cobble. Suddenly all those zombies are a big zombie. Also, flashback. It's good. Covert Cutbearers, destroy target creature you don't control that was dealt damage this turn. Covetous Geist, Flying Death Touch. Weird. Okay, not bad. When it dies, mill 3 cards. Shuffle up to 3 cards. Okay. Our mentor, create a 1/1. I like it. I like it. It's a 0/4 that makes a 1/1 for 3. So you're like, okay, enable that Coven. Alright, done. Horror Wardens. Okay, Vigilant. Warlock. Beginning of combat, creatures you control get +1/+. That's very weird to see in Selesnya. Though I'm not mad at it. Okay. You upkeep mill a card, then if they're... It's not a May, so... It's not really a super... Golgari enabler, but it's kind of a Golgarian. And it turns into a 3/3 that you may exile a card if a creature card... Okay, 3/3 that grows. So it mills you, and then it grows. Okay, not terrible. Golgari really likes it. So among 1, 2, or 3 target, instant speed, cool. Delver's Secrets is back. He's amazing. And he is now Mothman. Beautiful. Look at that face. Devoted Graphkeeper. Human Peasant. Mill 2 cards whenever you cast a spell from your graveyard. Tap target creature you don't control. Okay. Soul Keeper. Can block only creatures with flying. 3/1 flyer can only... That's weird. I mean, Azorius flashback... Not really going to be played that much, but, like, I guess the Disturb is in white and blue, so Spirit's got... Okay. For each creature, return target creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield. Wipe the board, pay 2, bring the shit back. Counter target spell. If this spell is countered this way, exile it instead of putting it into its owner's graveyard. Huh. Better cancel. Awesome. Dreadhound. 6 for a 6/6. Enters, mill 3 cards whenever a creature dies or a creature card is put into graveyard from a battle. From a library, each opponent loses 1 life. Okay. Okay, Sir Conrad. Weird, non-legendary Sir Conrad. Survival. Oh, hey, cool. That's just a better regrowth. I like that. Awesome. It's good. Fading Hope. Bounce a creature. 3 just a better unsummon. I don't like the power creep that's happening here. I do not like it. Okay, so some the disturb enabling right there, cool. 4 mana, you can pump it, +1/+0, gains first strike. Okay. Blade Eviscerator. Oh. Oh, that's only ever gonna be played in limited. Yeah. Field Ruin, thank you. God, I was not going to suffer through a whole mess of what is it? Book of Exalted Deeds shit. If it's neither okay. That's nice. For 4, but it's nice. Whenever a spell you control just put a flame counter, remove a flame counter. Oh no, what are you doing to me? What are you doing to me? Okay, Wars of Human. That's awesome. That is awesome in Aristocrats. Wow. Specifically a sacrifice, so it has to be self-made Aristocrats, which it usually is, but that's awesome. Let's investigate. I have nothing to say. Ward 1. Day becomes night and night becomes day. Look at the top 4. Reveal a creature with value 3 or less. 3/3 built-in Ward 1 for 3. I think that's already pretty neat. One or more non-token creatures. Create a... Okay, so it's just like, I'm just gonna make some zombos. Why not? No, zombie bear! Oh no! God, it's just got better morbid. 4/3 trample for 4, already decent, but then if you board wiped, it's just... Wish it had flash so you could play it in response to your opponent's board wipe. And just be like, yo, hey, look at my 12/12. Mirror, let's see, 2. Pay 1 life, discard a card, draw a card, mill a card. Wait, pay 1 life, discard a card. Okay. Then you draw, mill, put a ritual counter on it. But if it has 3 or more, transform it. Transforms into Inherited Fiend. Exile a creature from your graveyard. Okay. It's not terrible. Like, it's black looting. But it also mills. Okay. Hound Tamer. Put a +1/+1. Okay. Oh, Werewolf Trample Enabler. Yeah. That's what we need. That's really what we need. Because a lot of werewolves are big boys, but don't have trample. So your opponent's just like, I'll throw a 1/1 human. Gets busy with the 1/1. Okay, hungry for more. Create a vampire. So 3/1. Trample, lifelink, haste. Sacrifice it for the end. What's with these spells that are making, like, creature tokens? It feels weird to me. It's like they wanted to put Unearth on creatures, but they didn't want to put Unearth on creatures. Start target creature, lose 2 life. That's amazing. It's going to take over a lot of kill spells that are in decks. Like, wow. Create 2 1/1 white humans. Okay. Till end of turn. Okay. 2/2 for 2 that adds mana. Cool. And he's a lord. All right. That's a good werewolf. All right, Low Griff, return another. I like that it's UMA. That's good. Target creature you control gets +X/+0 on games first strike and trample. Trample? First strike trample. Ooh. That's really good. Search for an artifact with a mana ability or a basic land card. Yes. Yes, this is going in so many of my commander decks. Whenever one or more ability, one or more other creatures die, draw a card. This is only once per turn. Not bad. Draw a card, transform it. Tap target non-land pro... Okay, so you read the story. Flavor win. Flavor win. Mystic Skull. Add 1 mana of any color. Transform it into a Mystic Monstrosity. That just kind of looks like a UFO, though. That's a weird card. Alright. Oh, hey, it's a little pet. Target creature. Okay. Oh, and it's a 2/1. It's pretty good. Alright, enchant creature. Whenever another creature dies, put one in it. Enchanted creatures, look at the top. For X is a power, put 1, and the rest. Ah! That's very good. Oh. Well, that's amazing. For 2? Also, I feel that flavor text so hard. Right, or another creature, put a +1. Oh, not bad. It's battlefield, or whenever you cast a spell from your graveyard, create a burb. Oh, that's weird. That's very specific. Now, when Liberator, sacrifice it, destroy target artifact or enchantment. Or... Oh no! Damn you. Don't you dare. Oh, it did it. It did it. There we go. Alright. Sacrifice it. Or it's a 3/3. Can still sacrifice it. And when it attacks... Ladies and gentlemen, Kogla is now a 2/2 for 2. Kogla is now a bear. Just saying. Wow. No! Didn't do it at all for the whole thing, and now it did it twice. Alright, okay. There we go. Overwhelmed. Draw a card, discard a card, and it's got Disturb. Whenever it attacks, draw a card, discard a card. Okay, cool. There's search your library for card with flashback. I wish they would have just tacked on Unearth on there. Just, you know, making that extra little. Alright, play with fire. 2 damage to it. If a player was dead, just a better shock. Weird. Yeah, zombie hate. Weird zombie hate, because there's a lot of zombies that just aren't going to die to that. Rise of the Ants. What? Okay, I'm convinced they made that card just for, like, the double feature special art. Because, like, the old horror movies with the giant insect that's always an ant. I see what you're doing. I see what you're doing, wizards. Sacrifice a non-land permanent. Exile target non-land permanent. So you can throw a token to it. I like it. Buff or buff. Not bad. Simic. Add 1. Simic that adds mana. Add 2 mana of any color? Oh, from the graveyard. Okay. Oh my god. That's not cool. Second. First, same as the first. Let's do it again. 2 damage to any target, you gain 2 life. Just a less good Lightning Helix, but it has flashback. Power and toughness are equal to the numbers of instants and sorcery cards. Oh. That's not bad, and it changes. Tap target creature. Okay. Spell Rune Painter. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery, it buffs itself. That's going to buff itself a lot. But there's better options. It won't get played. It's neither day nor night. Becomes day. Put a +1/+1 counter. Okay. And it's a 3/3 trample haste for 3. Already amazing. And it's a knight. That's good. More life than you gain 4 life. Controls more creatures. Create 2/1s of more cards than. I'm going to play this in every commander deck I own that has white. Because this is always going to happen. Always. It'll be like, okay, so you, okay, alright, I get it all. Thermo Alchemist, okay, not bad. I like it for the new, like, Spellstorm shit that's gonna happen. 2 target cards. Shuffle them. Okay, so you can hate some graveyard. That's good. Also, an instant with flashback, you can counter a lot of the graveyard return sort of thing. It becomes night. Okay. Oh. Okay, this probably just enabled werewolves. For 2 mana, you're like, okay, hey look, suddenly all of my werewolves have transformed, you fucking idiot. Especially like you pass your turn, they do their thing, burn their hand out, and then you're like, actually, it's still night. It's still night. By your socialite, enters the battlefield. Okay, on each other vampire, as long as an opponent, each other vampire you control. Wow, that's a weird vampire lord for 2. It's pretty cool. Alright, Vengeful Strangler. Attached. Oh. Sacrifice on an online permanent and lose. So they're probably just going to sacrifice what you get it. But, like, in limited, you're like, okay, I got a 2-1, and when you block it, it's going to kill your good thing. Haste. Oh, hasty werewolves. Nice. 4 mana. That's not worth it. What? Hold right hand, sure enters the battlefield. If an opponent lost life this turn, X damage up to 1 target creature or planeswalker, while X is the number of. Not terrible. Not great. Oh, now we're into the rares. Okay, vigilance, power equal to the number of creatures whenever for each opponent. Commander, yes. Commander, yes. Yes, Commander, yes. Yes, 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 yes. Contains all the keywords. I think it's a bit too expensive, and it's not instant. If it were instant, it would totally be worth it, but I guess that's okay. Gives it vigilance. Augur of Autumn, look at the top card, play lands. And Coven, you can cast creature spells. I saw this one earlier. It's really good. I like it. Bloodline Culling. Target creature gets -5/-5, or creature token. Oh, that's so mean. That's so mean. Tracker and his battlefield investigate as long as you control a token. A 4/3 vigilance for 3. Not bad. Yeah, this is the werewolf thing that I was talking about. Okay, when this creature enters or transforms, exile target creature and opponent controls until this creature leaves the battlefield. And on this side, it's a 3/3 first strike ward, pay 3 life. It's white. So it's like, no, it's not going to be played in werewolves. But, dear God, this punishes your opponent for transforming. This is like the best anti-werewolf ever. Burn down the house, 5 damage to each creature and each planeswalker. Board wipe, or make 3/1/1 Red Devils. So it's either a board wipe, or if you're kind of stalling out, you can be like, I'm just going to finish you with these. Ooh, there's kitties. Can't stay away. Return target creature of mana value 3 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield. It gains. If it would die, exile it instead. So you disturb one of your things for 2 mana. Not bad at all. Champion of the Perished. This is just... I love that this is just another card but zombified. It's amazing. It's amazing. Just like this one. Oh god, a copy spell for 3, but it's a 1/1. That is so abusable, it's not even funny. It's a curse. Curse of Leechers. Attached to a player. At the beginning of enchanted player's upkeep, they lose 1 life, and you gain 1 life. Leeching Lurkert. That's amazing. I love that they brought back curses. I'm so happy that they brought back curses. I love curses, just playing them as a player in Commander. And now that we have even more curses. Plus, I saw the other day, there's a Curse Lord, legendary creature. Curse of Shaken Faith. Channel player casts a spell other than the first spell they cast, or copies a spell. That is fucked. throw that on any Spellslinger deck, and they're like, oh no. Because it's just when they copy it. They don't have to cast the copies. Oh no. Mizzix's Mastery just dies to this card. And if you get 2 on them... Oh no. Oh no. Curse of Silence. Choose a card name. Okay. Okay. So this has got some playback, and you could be like, okay, your good thing costs 2 more. Any number of players other than that player, any number of target players other than that player, each draw card is equal to the number of curses attached to that player. 1v1, you're going to be drawing all the curses. And this is awesome because in Commander, you can be like, so, what will you give me if I let you draw? You can bargain. Denic Pious Apprentice, cards and graveyards can't be the target spell of Braille. Yes. Denic Pious Apparition, whenever one or more creature cards are put into a graveyard from anywhere, investigate, triggers on. Pious Apprentice to Pious Apparition. Oh, not bad. It just shuts off Reanimator, but also it just is okay with Disturb, and he disturbs himself. Good. Good. Also, these super slow lands. Like, okay. Okay, I'll play these. I'd probably, honestly, play these over the Snarls. Like, these are just better than Snarls. Oh, boy. Okay, destroy target artifact, enchantment, or land. If a land was destroyed this way, its controller may search their library for up to 2 basic land cards, put them on the battlefield, tap, then shuffle. Otherwise, its controller may search their library for a basic land card, put it on the battlefield, tap, then shuffle. A lot of people are like, well, this is just fucking terrible. What are you going to destroy your opponent? You don't. That's the best part. You don't hit your opponent with this. You're like, okay, I'm going to sacrifice this token artifact and gain a thing. Or I'm going to Harrow, because it's 3. It's Harrow. Well, not Harrow. It's a Roiling Recoil. But yeah, it's Gruul, so it's a bit less playable, but it has the potential to, like, later in the game, you can hold it up and be like, okay, I'm going to destroy your artifact or enchantment. Like, it also hits your opponent. It's super modal, and I'm here for it. Falkenrath Pitfighter, a 2/1 for 1. Discard a card, sacrifice a vampire, draw 2 cards. An opponent has to lose life for it to happen, but once they do lose life, you can do it any number of times, as long as you have vampires to sack. So that's very good. Fateful Absence. Grandfather's... Oh. Interesting. Destroy card, creature, Planeswalker. Its controller investigates. Oh my god. These destroy spells. Oh my god. Florian, Voldaren Scion. For strike, post-combat, look at the top, where X is the total amount of life. You may play at the start. Okay, so you go to combat and play during your second main. That's good for holding up spells. I like it. Also, it's a 3/3 for a strike. I really like it. Sorcery. Okay, another copy spell with a cheap flashback. Okay. I like it. Sorcery, put a charge flame. Any number of charge, any target. Oh. Oh. This is a game finisher. You just put that out, and then, like, you play your normal spells deck, and if you don't manage to kill them with your spells, you're just like, oh, hey, cool, die. Cool Carlos Harvest. X, where X is half the number of creature cards. In your graveyard, round it up for 2. With Mill. Ingolgari. And then Gisa. I thought she died. Oh well. An opponent controls, exile it. Put all creature cards exile with it under your control. That's so good. Sacrifice a creature, enchant creature, you control enchant. Okay. That's cool. Another black werewolf. Really realistic looking, though. Discard a card. Okay, ward. Enters the battlefield, attacks. Exile up to 1 target card from a graveyard. If a creature card is exiled... Okay, more grave hate. Not bad. And it turns into exile up to 2 for each creature card. That's really good graveyard hate. Target non-legendary creature, then return to the battlefield under its own if it entered under your control, but otherwise tap it. Okay, this modal. It's not terrible. It's not great, but hey, like another land. Jadar, Gulkor of Nephalia. If you control no creatures with Decayed, create a Decayed. Oh my god. Turn 2, play that, make a Decayed zombie. You have sacrifice fodder for the next millennia. This guy just loves aristocrats. And it's specifically creatures with Decayed, not just zombies. That's really good. Catilda, Dawnheart Prime. For 2 mana, 1/1. Protection from werewolves. Human creatures you control have add 1 mana of any of this creature's color. Wow. Wow. That's crazy. Forgotten Archangel, whenever another non-token. Turn it to another non... You control, okay. X damage to any card, it deals X plus 1 damage instead if that target is a creature or player. And flashback, remove... Oh my god. You can hit face with this, or you can be like, yo, I'm playing a Planeswalkers deck. 4 mana. Remove all my counters from all the Planeswalkers. Explode your face. I love it. Hey, Ludwig. Mill card, exile X, transform Ludwig. Olag. Ludwig's hubris. Weird. Creature card exiled. And 4/4, put a number plus equal to the number of creature cards. Okay, that's why it's... Okay. Well, that's pretty cool. I like that. Sacrifice Malevolent Hermit. Also. Legendary creature. Interesting. Interesting. Also, Malevolent Hermit. Sacrifice it, counter target non-creature spell unless its controller pays 3. Benevolent Geist. Non-creature spells you control can't be countered. Wow. That's just awesome. Wow, okay. I like that. Flying lifelink. Whenever a equipped creature dies, you may pay X, where X is a... That's good. That's awesome. The top X cards, where X is the amount of mana spent to play this. Oh, because it's got... Okay. Not bad. Old Stick Fingers. Pretty sure that's a creature from The Witcher, but... When you cast the spell, reveal cards from the top of your library until you reveal X creature cards, but all creature cards, so it specifically mills creatures. Okay, that's awesome. That's just amazing. Spirit Tribal, okay. And more Disturb enable, / flashback enable. In blue, flashback enabling. Pithing Needle, good reprint. Stops a lot of combos. And you're just like, okay, Book of Exalted Deeds. Reckless Storms. I want to see where this goes. Target creature +1/+0 in haste. So it's a 3/3 haste for 3. And then when it transforms, it's a target trample in haste. Oh. She launched herself into the sky and turned into a lightning wolf. Amazing. Damage you or another permanent you control. Prevent that damage. Spell would deal damage to an opponent or it deals that +1. That's pretty cool. Rite of Harmony. Whenever creature enchantment enters the battlefield under your control this turn, draw a card. That's an instant? Not terrible. Late game it becomes really amazing because you're... Yeah. Especially in Selesnya, because you're already running a bunch of Convoke, and you're just like, creature. Draw. Alright. Viper's Fang. Other tapped creatures you control have Death Touch, so they're untapped, have Hexproof. Oh, good, because we really needed more of that Death Touch nonsense. I don't like it. What is that? The top 2 cards of target opponent's library. Exile one of them face down. Look at him play the exile. Oh. That's cheeky. And it's play, so you can steal their lands. That's a cheeky card. I like that. I especially like doing it on turn 2 and then doing it again on turn 3. Each opponent creates whenever a creature an opponent controls dies. Okay. That's cool. That's just good. Sloggerk. Whenever a land is put into your graveyard from anywhere. Interesting to print that in Simic. That seems more like a Gruul thing, but hey. I'm interested to see what that... Because it has Trample. It's a legendary. You might be able to figure out some kind of land sack commander with this. No strain is battlefield or attacks. Non-horrors with slime. Okay. For 5, I can see that possibly being played. Put a number of Ember counters equal to the... Then if there's 7 or more. Okay. Oh, nice. Set that up turn 2 and just kind of forget about it and do your thing. Nice. Top 5 cards in your library. Put 2 permanent cards, mana value 5 or less, onto the battlefield. Wow. Okay. Collected company on steroids? Okay. Sun Gold Sentinel. In his battlefield or attacks, exile card from graveyard. Okay. Hexproof from that. Choose a color. It's hexproof and can't be blocked. So it's weird protection. For a 3/2 for 2 is already amazing, and then you're just gonna slap that on it? Okay. Okay. Can't be blocked. Deals combat damage, draw a card, then discard a card. Seafaring Werewolf. Whenever it deals combat damage to a player, draw a card. So it goes from loot to just draw. Alright, that's not terrible. How much does it cost for 2? Also, it's blue, so get fucked. Celestus, add 1 mana. If it's night, it becomes day. Okay, so day 9 enabled, and whenever it does, you draw a card. Ooh, you get to loot and gain a life. Okay. Okay. So day-night control, plus you just get a little bonus every time it happens. Cool. Tovalar's Huntmaster. 6. When it enters, create 2 2/2s. First, so 6 for a 6/6. Whenever it enters the battlefield or attacks, yeah. Or attacks? Oh my, that's a lot of tokens. It is 6, so that's fair. Tolivar. This is the Werewolf Lord. I'm totally making a commander deck with him. Whenever wolf or werewolf you control deals combat damage to a player, draw a card. In your upkeep, if you control 3 or more wolves and or werewolves, it becomes night. Then transform any number of human werewolves you control. This transforms the old werewolves. This is amazing. This guy rocks. And then he turns into... He Kessig Wolf runs. He can Kessig Wolf run. Oh my god, that's amazing. That's just so good. That's just so good. Triska deck of 5. Exactly 13 cards in your hand, you win the game. That's so easy to do, and because it's on a stick, you can do that so easily. Mono Green is going to go nuts with this card. It's just like, at the beginning of each combat, including your opponents, it's like, I'm going to beat you in the face. Vendrick, Astral Archmage, potential commander. Instant sorceries cost X to cast. Whenever night becomes day becomes night, he pumps himself. The best part about that is you don't need to wait for it to become night and day. You can just play him and then play a buff spell. There's a lot of reds that buff power, and then be like, okay, also, like an Infuriate. 1 red mana, make his power 4. All of your instants and sorceries now cost 4 less. And you've spent 1 mana to do that. So horde for each creature. Wow. Okay. Okay, white. Overshadowing red right here. Okay. Also, isn't that Audric? Is that Audric? I don't know. Wake to slaughter. Return up to 2 target creature card, or choose an opponent chooses 1. Return that card to your hand. Return the other to the battlefield. Huh. Interesting. In your graveyard. Okay. 1/1 for 1. Whenever 1 or more cards leave your graveyard, put a plus. Ooh, that's a pretty good 1/1 drop. That's a pretty good one drop. Cast creature spells, and each creature enters. Yeah, not bad. And then Nightbound, Arlen Moon's Fury, add 2. That's pretty cool. That is pretty, and it turns into a werewolf. That's cool. Keeps with the theme. That's much better than all of the previous Arlens. I love it. When it enters, you may pay... Oh, yeah, and then there's this cycle. Like, there's a cycle of when it enters, pay any number of... It's like multi-kicker, but better, because you get to confirm the spell before you do it. Put that many +1s, and exile that many targeted sorcery cards with mana value 3 or less from your graveyard and copy them, and play any number of the copies. Yeah, that's cool. Number of card types, cards in your graveyards, and +1. Okay, end step, create a green with... Okay, so it just replicates itself. That's cool. Enduring Angel, flying, double strike, hexproof. Transform it into each equal to your life total, double your life total whenever it attacks. It loses double strike, but it's like an emergency insurance. And it's just like, boom. So your life total becomes 3, and then transforms into a 3/3. And then it's a 6/6. Unless you have other... Yeah, that... You have... That's... Okay, you have hexproof, that's also really good. Okay. 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 Let's see. Huss. Oh, yeah. Sacrifice a creature, 3 or more soul counters, it turns into a 3/7, and whenever it attacks, exile creature card. Each opponent... X is the number of creature cards. That's so good. And it has phasing built into itself, so it can protect itself so hard. That's amazing. Anyway, there's another one. Creatures you control. This is just the best anthem ever. Just Valor counters. You're like, okay, I'll play it for 6, and it'll be a really cheap Elish Norn. Charon, Corrupted Bishop. Okay, he's complicated. Enters, or another non-token human. Lose 1 life and make a human. Target human you control gains lifelink. If you have exactly 13 life, you can pay 6 and transform him into the Corruptor. He's got Flying Trap, lifelink, and sacrifice another creature, draw a card. So yeah. That's going to be really hard to pull off while having 6 mana up, but hey. Fuck it. Lear, Disciple of the Drowned. Spells can't be countered. Okay, so in Spellstorm, that's amazing, but it's also very strange to print that in blue. Cast a spell, you may discard your hand. If you do, draw a card for each of that spell's colors. Ooh. Ooh. That's really cool. I like that. Oh my god, there's so many. Oh wait, those are all the alternates. We're actually almost done. Fantastic. Puppet Stitch. It's an instant or sorcery spell. Make a 2/2. If you control 3 or more creatures. Tokens you control lose all abilities and have base. So it turns all of your zombies into puppets. That's really cool. And I believe there was one that said whenever a thing without decay dies. I forget. Oh well. We'll figure it out. Well, adversary, yep. Any number of target lands become 3/3 wolf creatures. What the hell? Sigarda, more human tribal, instant Lesnia. Top 5, reveal a human and put it in your hand. Cool. Turn up to 2 target creature cards with mana value 2 or less from your graveyard. Nice. Again, when you pay, then up to that many, it can save a bunch of stuff, or you can really hinder your opponent for a turn. So that's cool because it's got flash. You can do it on their turn. Tainted Adversary, create twice that many black. Oof. Oof. Alright, whenever you may pay, if you do from your graveyard to the battlefield, tapped. Okay. Oh, good. Another Teferi. Alright, what's the damage? So the one target artifact, creature, and okay, untap the chosen permanents you control, tap the chosen permanents you don't control, you gain 2 life. For 4 mana, that's not bad. Look at the top 3, put 1 and the rest on the bottom. Okay, emblem, untap helper. You draw a card during each. Huh. This is actually not broken. That's really cool. It's good. I like the emblem. But it's not broken. Good job. Also, is it just me, or is Teferi looking more and more like Idris Elba with every incarnation? Just saying. Live action confirmed. Meathook Massacre. When it enters, each creature gets -X/-X. Whenever a creature you control dies, each opponent loses 1 life. Whenever a creature an opponent control dies, you gain 1 life. Oh, God. So either you can just pay 2 and have it be an amazing Aristocrats card, or you can enable your Aristocrat shit dying and just be like, blah, 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 blah. You just wipe the board. I love that so much. And then finally, Ren and 7. Reveal the top 4 cards, put all land cards reveal this way into your hand. Rest of your graveyard, put any number of lands from your hand on the battlefield. Create green tree folk. Power and toughness equal to the number of lands you control, and -8. Return all permanents from your graveyard to your hand. Oh no, another 4 ability Planeswalker, and this one costs 5. Oh god, that's really good. Okay, so this set is power creep to shit. It's super strong. The werewolves are enabled, and I love it. I really hate the mechanic, but hey, they put ways to go around the mechanic. Okay, this has been my set review, my impromptu set review because Destiny was being fucky. Thank you all for watching. If you liked it, give it a like, share, subscribe, whatever platform you're on. I greatly appreciate it.